Welcome back to AmericaTrends. You know, we love to keep you healthy. And anytime we grab some great tips, we want to pass them along to you. And there are millions and millions of people out there who don't know what they are not hearing. Do you ever notice it with yourself when you turn up the TV a little too loud, or maybe the people around you do? And also interesting, people are 5 times more likely to suffer from, is it dementia?
Dementia or Alzheimer's.
Dementia or Alzheimer's when they are left untreated with their hearing aids. And tonight we're proud to introduce you again to Matthew Moore. He is the CEO of InnerScope Hearing Technologies, and he's back in studio with us with some, just since you were here last time, new studies and more information on your technology.
Yeah, it's a fantastic time to be in this industry, actually.
Good, and you've been in a long time. Let's just say your grandfather was in it since what, the 30s and 40s?
40s, yeah.
That's so cool.
Third generation. Yeah, it's I'm proud to be part of this industry, and I've grown up my entire life, and the industry is just growing like crazy right now.
Real quick, I have to ask, what were hearing aids like in 1940?
Oh, huge, huge. In fact, some of them was a big body aid, and they would have a big battery that you tied to your ankle.
And still, they were probably amazed to have such a technology that could change their lives. So there's, to think of it now.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Well, hearing aids today are about the same computing power as a 3 to 4-year-old computer. That's how advanced hearing aids are today. It's insane.
So what is the latest and greatest that you have to offer?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I don't know why people wouldn't get a hearing aid if they needed it even a little bit. They're embarrassed because it shows, or they don't want to admit, you know, maybe this is something I'm dealing with. I'm getting older. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, basically, I mean, hearing aids are so advanced today that they're Bluetooth enabled. They're actually able to connect to your smartphone. You can actually turn up, turn down, change programs. You can stream voices and music from your iPhone directly to your hearing aids. I mean, the technology is just really taking off right now.
More technology I can't follow.
I know.
So what have you guys have that's come down the pike that's that's made you say, boy, I can't believe we're here already at 2019 now. We've got this going.
Well, it's basically, you know, with what InnerScope's able to offer is that we offer accessible and affordable hearing aids with the latest technology. We have over 52 patents licensed that's in our products right now, that's on Walmart.com, that's on our other direct-to-consumer channels through our own websites. And it's just, you know, the technology that you don't have to spend thousands of dollars to buy advanced technology. You can get it as low as for $499.
And see, that's a huge thing too, because insurance doesn't always pay for it, but you have something that, just to be frank, is affordable. They can get it through your website and also now through Walmart as well?
Correct, yeah. You can right on Walmart.com, just search InnerScope Hearing on Walmart.com, or another one's called Zounds, Z-O-U-N-D-S, and then those are our products that we distribute as well. So it's just, and we have 5-star reviews on Walmart. So many great stories that we're hearing. People just hearing for the first time, people that couldn't afford hearing aids, or people that bought $5,000, $6,000 hearing aids a couple years ago and they broke them, they can't afford new ones, and they're going without. They know they need better hearing, but they make a choice. Do they put food on their table, or do they hear better? And sometimes you got to choose the food, but with us, with our devices, we can offer you advanced technology for as little as $499.
And before we talk about the connection with dementia and Alzheimer's, which is just mind-bending. The brain is such an interesting thing to see how hearing connects. So I want to chat about that in a minute, but first, if someone is just now, they're not really, they've never been in the market, they're just sort of thinking, what happens if I click on your website and decide to try it out? What happens then? Do you send me a form? Do I go to the doctor? I mean, starting from scratch.
Actually, if you're going from scratch, you've never had a hearing test, you don't need a hearing test, actually. You can just place an order. Before we even ship it, we call the customer, and we actually ask them a series of questions to figure out what they're hearing and what they're not. Then we're able to program those devices directly for those needs. And then it's a back and forth that we're able to program and adjust these devices. Our devices are professionally adjusted hearing aids. They're FDA regulated hearing aids that we're providing as a direct-to-consumer solution.
Outstanding. And people, when you first get a hearing aid, I thought it was so interesting that you won't, right away, you won't hear everything that you will in maybe, what, a couple weeks? Right,
exactly. Your brain has to relearn itself. You know, hearing is a learned modality. You just don't, you know, you're not born with the ability to listen and understand or hear in a way. So that's the reason why sometimes it takes a couple weeks, couple months for your brain to relearn itself. And so it's all about proper expectations, and that's actually one of the big things that when we counsel individuals, it's about proper expectations to give the hearing devices a chance, because unfortunately, hearing aids are just that. They're hearing aids. They aid you. They're not corrective lenses. You know, glasses, you take off, you put them on, you see 20/20. With hearing aids, you have to give it a shot. It takes a little bit of a time to adjust, and we're there to handhold you if you need that.
I bet people are so surprised by that. Talking to Matthew Moore of InnerScope Hearing Technologies, the CEO. Family's been in the business for 80 years now. My heavens. And what I think is so interesting is just recently a new study's come out with the connection to dementia and Alzheimer's, and how if you treat your hearing loss, it can go a long way.
Oh yeah, for sure. And that's one of the biggest studies that just came out, that wearing hearing aids actually will decrease your chance of getting dementia and Alzheimer's by 75%.
That's crazy.
I mean, you imagine just wearing one device that can hold off dementia and Alzheimer's for years.
Why is that?
It just keeps your brain active. That's what it's all about. Is the more you exercise your brain, the better and longer your brain will last. And that's the best thing right now about all these research studies. You know, I mean, personally, I've seen this for years and years and years. And you know, being in my parents' practice lobby as 10 years old, talking with people, I can see where their memory starts to go a little bit. But wearing hearing aids, it can keep your memories and your social to a much higher level.
And 5 times more likely to acquire dementia if you do leave it untreated.
Exactly, and it all comes down to the whole use it or lose it. And so if you have a parent, a loved one, a grandparent, if you have anyone in your life that is having trouble understanding words or anything like that, get the hearing help now, because they're right on the cusp of potentially getting dementia and Alzheimer's. So why don't you preserve what your family members have in their memories?
Yeah. So so go to your website now or Walmart and check it out and see if it could be right for you. What do you have to lose?
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, you can lose a lot by not getting the hearing help.
That's true.
You know, and we offer 30 to 60-day money-back guarantees on the product, and we offer 0% financing for up to 24 months on all of our products. So I mean, there is really no downside.
That is so great for you to be able to do that and help people. Matthew Moore, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you back here again. Keep us posted on everything. InnerScope Hearing Technologies. We're back after this with Jeffrey Mark, and thank you so much, Matthew.
Thank you.